Hello, true believers. This is Doc Hogg, and welcome to episode 83 of Comics and Variety. If you like this channel, please do subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I post new videos. And for the sake of YouTube's search algorithm, please do hit the like button. Okay, as I mentioned last time, I'm currently having a contest in which you can win 2 free comic books. Let me pull the clip from my last video so that you can have the details on how to enter. Now for my contest, which I am calling the Race to 100 contest. The prizes are 2 free comics. The first is issue number 4 of Batman Superman, which comes in this very nice cover. Great if you are a collector. And the second is issue number 1 of Stranger Things Into the Fire, which just came out yesterday. Entering the contest is pretty easy. All you have to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. And after that, send me an email letting me know that you have subscribed. Once you do that, your name will be entered into the contest. I'll end the contest shortly after I reach 100 subscribers. I am currently at 89, so the sooner that you subscribe, the sooner I will be getting to the winner. Now, what if you have already subscribed? Well, then just send me an email telling me that you are already a subscriber, and you will be entered as well. So, let your friends, family, dog walker, yoga instructor, milkman, lawn care specialist, and massage therapist know that they have a chance to win 2 nifty comics in my Race to 100 contest. Especially let those massage therapists know. Okay, on to Far Sector Issue 2. Going back briefly to Issue 1 to sum up, a new Green Lantern named Sojourner has been put in charge of a sector containing the City Enduring, which has almost no violence because the inhabitants have done away with their emotions. But now it has had its first murder in 500 years, and Sojourner is investigating it. And at the end, the murderer, who has been captured, is herself murdered. I liked issue 1, but wasn't sold on it because the main character wasn't very relatable. I suggested putting the series on the wait and see list, and now what do we see, given that we've waited for issue 2? Yes, it seems the writer, N.K. Jemisin, was holding back her inner social justice warrior for issue 1, but it was too much and it burst through in issue 2. The first tip-off, of course, is the cover. Here we have Sojourner smiling, sitting in her recliner. She's just eaten some ice cream, and she's wearing her jammies. Aww. Now, if you didn't know anything about the context of this story, would you look at that cover and say, yeah, this is a story about a place that's seen its first murder in 500 years? No, you wouldn't. But you might think it's a story about dancing. Why dancing? Well, we'll come back to that. Now, at the beginning of issue 2, Sojourner is chasing down the murderer, and surely we're going to get some action here. We're going to get a fight, right? No, she just can't find the murderer. In fact, she stops the wrong person, and then we learn she has a fear of flying. She panics. Really? I mean, first of all, aren't Green Lanterns, don't they go through some kind of training? And wouldn't that training teach you, how to fly and get you over any fear of flying, at least before they send you out to protect some sector of the universe? And there's no indication in issue 1 that she had any fear of flying. It would have been nice to introduce it there. Then she would have had a weakness that maybe you can relate to. But no, it's just all of a sudden it's inserted here. She's a character that's been aloof, sarcastic, and snarky. But oh wow, she's got a fear of flying. It just doesn't seem. It's one of those things that knocks the reader back and makes them realize that they're reading a comic and not enjoying a comic, not escaping. Inserting it here is just painful. It's like, when you run out of lube and, you have to insert a ball bearing back into the wheel of your car. Oh boy, I tell you, doing that really takes its toll on the fingers and wrist. Next up, in a 21-page comic, we get 4 pages of Sojourner interacting with her former lesbian lover. Yes, they're sitting around chatting. She's having coffee, or what passes for coffee on City Enduring. She recalls the relationship. She's talking about the stresses of her work life. Yes, 4 pages of this. Nearly 20% of the comic book is spent on this. It's so sweet, and furthermore, it fits the genre so well. I mean, when you pick up a comic book, there's nothing more that you want than something that is reminiscent of Lifetime movies for women. Okay, moving on. Next, Sojourner goes to see Counselor Marth. Now, remember, people on City Enduring are not really supposed to have much emotion, and one of the first things out of the Counselor Marth's mouth is that he is thrilled to see her, and that tips her off that something isn't right. Shortly after that, he asks her to dance, and she is, of course, creeped out about that, right? I mean, that would follow from her being on alert after the thrilled remark, correct? No, she dances with him. And boy, do they dance. That's a double splash page? Dancing? I mean, look, this is a comic book. Double splash pages are supposed to be for action, violence, fights, excitement. You know, that's not a double splash page. This is a double splash page. You know, in a comic that's supposed to be about the first murder in 500 years, that, you know, chaos is beginning to come and there's a sense of urgency that you have to stop this, you're wasting really an entire double splash page on dancing? Why? Well, I guess because for SJWs it's important to let people know that dancing is artistic expression. Okay, it's clear that Far Sector's gone off the rails and landed in the massive crap pile that is SJW comic books. Take this thing off your wait-and-see list and put it on your avoid list. Alrighty, that's all for now. Until next time, have a very nice day.
My name is Van. I'm an artist. I'm a performance artist.